Hello, and welcome to the Moonlite SMP server. This is a server I've been playing on for a bit more than a week now, and I wanted to just give you guys a quick tour of what I've been working on in my base, and I wanted to just, start a Let's Play. And this will be episode 1 of just a tour of what I've worked on, where I'm at so far. But I'll give you a quick explanation of what we're doing. So we're just playing vanilla Minecraft. And we do have a world border set. You can kind of see it there. I don't have my render distance on too high. But it's set to 500 blocks right now. And we're going to be expanding that once a week. We haven't decided on exactly how many blocks yet. But yeah, no, it's been cool to live in a cube confined to the resources that you have in here. And it seems, so far, it's just desert, savanna, and it looks like mesa is coming up. It doesn't look it just looks more like dry biomes in all other directions so far. So we'll have to see what comes past that. But I wanted to show you this little guy here. He's been here for, I think, a night or two now, because he picked up an egg, and he's trying to get at the villagers that are up here. Yeah, he's going nuts. So he runs in his little circle. Well, maybe we'll give him a name, but he's got that egg, so he's happy. He'll be alive there for as long as he's holding that egg, I guess, until someone comes and kills him. But yeah, so I'll give you a quick tour. I have to empty my inventory. I've got a bunch of stuff, and then I'll be back and I'll give you a tour of what I've done so far. Okay, welcome back. Oh, I heard a skeleton there. Anyway, so we emptied our inventory a little bit, and I just wanted to show you. So we're just up here. That's where I was before. Basically, when I started on the server from spawn, which is over that way, I headed this way and I saw a little pond, so I started my little wheat farm here, and I dug into the side of the mountain right there, and that's where I started out living. Anyway, so right now we're headed to the entrance to my underground base, which I've just recently set up. It's not quite, doesn't look pretty yet. I hear zombies and skeletons over there. We'll leave them be. But anyway, I'm going to have some kind of hut little thing set up here. You just stand on this little block and you press this button here and you fall down. Oh, you know what? They might drop down with us here. But they were in the redstone area of that trap door there. Anyway, so you drop down and then you're in my underground base area. Now, I've been just fooling around with these different blocks. I'm not a fan. I don't think these look horrible together, these new blocks, but I really like the orange and the polished andesite, so going to be sticking with that, and these don't go together, so I'm going to get rid of this. Not entirely sure how I'm going to make it look down here, but I know I like the orange and the gray together. But you can see I've got a little setup here, got some potions brewing, got some gunpowder, just been night vision potions. Yeah. So I've been pretty busy, just getting all set up. I haven't been working too much on the look of the place yet, so that's going to be our next steps. But I do have my potato farm, my carrots. However, we're in a slime chunk, and as you can see, every time I come down here, the crops are trampled. But that's fine. I have enough food to last for a while, and I'll probably be moving that farm anyway. You can see here we've got a bunch of potatoes, so we're good for a long time. But I do want to set up an even bigger potato farm so we can start our potato shop up near spawn for people to buy potatoes. But yeah, so this is just where I plan on putting, I guess, I'll put my storage room down here most likely. And some better brewing areas. Right now it's all manual, so I would like to not automate, but make it a little bit easier to brew some potions. But yeah, so I'll just that's the tour of the downstairs here. We're on level 11, and this is where I did have a bunch of branch mines set up, and you can actually, I think we can peer over it right here to see where I did my mining. Yeah, so anyway, there's a bunch of mines that run that way. But I wanted to close it off because I was tired of looking at a bunch of holes in the walls. So yeah, let's head upstairs and I'll give you the rest of the tour. So you just come up here, and as you can see, we're right on the border, the 500 border here, and I do plan on expanding out that way once the border gets extended. We've got our nether portal set up with a little pier over, because we're basically living right in a ravine, which is a cool little area to look over when you're in your base. This is our first wooden pickaxe on the server. I decided to keep. I did have a chicken. I do have one chicken left here. Basically, they've been laying eggs. I've got enough eggs for a long time, so that's why I knocked them down to one chicken. And I used to toss the eggs over here to cook, but now I've got my potatoes, so that's what we're going to be eating from now on. This is obviously my enchanting room. Got a bit of a cactus farm set up. And this bridge just leads over the ravine to that hole that we had dropped down earlier. So that just goes down to that farm again, and that goes up to where that little hut's going to be. But yeah, so not too much to show off right now. This is pretty much just my base. And then the outside, which is where we were. We definitely have to make this look better. I might even close this off entirely and just use that top part as my entrance, and I'll have to come up with a better exit as well. But yeah, so this is it. This is all we've got so far. But yeah, I hope this is going to be entertaining. I do plan on making a few mini games on this server for us all to play, and that's going to be the fun part. That's what I'm going to be contributing, because I cannot build as well as some of the people on the server. I believe Varuso is up there. Yeah, Varuso's up there, and he is quite the builder. And everyone on the server, it really is good at building things. So hopefully I can contribute some redstone stuff to the group. And it'd be fun to be able to play some mini games with people. So yeah, that was our little. Oh, I hear a little bugger somewhere. He's sprinting. Oh, he's stuck too. Also holding an egg. Let's leave him there too. Oh, no, I can't put a block on top. Maybe we'll take care of him. One running guy is enough. It's weird that they don't burn up in the sun though. And if they truly are baby zombies, they should grow up at some point. Or they should burn up in the sun like the other ones do. But anyway, that's just my little 2 bits. Yeah, so that'll be it for this episode. I'm going to do another one, and hopefully on that one we could either build the new entrance to our base, or maybe we'll set up a mini game of some sort. We'll see how things go. But yeah, not entirely sure how frequent I'm going to be posting these yet. I do want to come up with some kind of schedule, so they're posted regularly. But I hope to have a lot of fun with this. So hope you enjoyed. Talk to you guys soon. See ya. Hey, back again. So this is that underground. This is just beneath that trapdoor that I had set up. I originally wanted to include me setting this thing up, but it was a little bland. So I decided to cut it out. And also there was those mobs. As we dropped down earlier, we saw those mobs, so I decided that maybe I should light this up a little bit. But also, there was a funny clip that happened earlier that I wanted to include. But there was a problem with this thing, and I was trying to fix it. And yeah, no, I'll show you the clip here in just a moment. But I just wanted to show you the way it's set up. It's just I'm sure that there's many tutorials on how to do a door like this. If you guys really don't know, then let me know and I will make one, but there's a few out there that I've seen in the past. But basically this torch, after you press that button, this torch goes off, and then the piston doors retract, and you can drop down into the base. But yeah, so I'll include the little clip of what happened to me during the setup of this. It works. It's stuck there for just a moment. So I'll try to see. I think it's because of lag. But if we just press this button, nope, got hit by it there. I'll have to have a look. Maybe that's wrong. So anyway, we drop down into our basement and die. That was because I pressed shift. Okay, so we'll just run this way here. Back to get our stuff. Don't hold shift. Follow my own rules. Don't hold shift when you're falling. Because you die.